Hey, it's Magnificent Mike, and I'm back to bring you some more of that joy, and you might need it right now because I have my MAGA friends. Some of them they don't want to talk about it as much anymore. They liked it when they felt like everything was going great, and now there's inflation and all sorts of complications, and they like to talk about fighting, but some of them are chickens. They're not ready for the war. Okay, so I got to remind you why you got into this in the first place. When Donald Trump came around and you joined him, you got a deck of cards from him. And every card is a wild card and a trump card. Wild card means you can say anything you want, and no matter what you say, it trumps whatever anybody else says. So you could say that you were for whatever, and whatever it was, it didn't matter what it was. All it was you could say you whatever you cared about trumped all other things you could care about, and you could change it around because it's a wild card. Okay, so now other people have had that card. Other groups like the Muslims or even people from other religions. But this one's different, and only you get to use it because if you look at the back of those cards, they say "Make America Great Again." That's us. That's our people, and we're the only ones who get to use those cards. So that's the joy. Is that you've got this deck of cards, and no matter what anybody says, no matter what happens, whatever happens, everything proves that you were right all along and will be right forevermore. That is the MAGA joy. And if you're getting uncomfortable or beginning to wonder about it, you got to keep the faith. Because what you're doing is you got to grab that deck of cards. It's all you got. It's that deck of cards and the way it makes you feel right about everything. That's the whole point of the MAGA joy. Never mind what happens. You are always the hero because you got the wild card trump cards, and they make it so you can say anything and you're always right. So you don't have to get scared that you have to think at all or even wonder about the future. You don't have to think about inflation or any of the things that are going. Everything's going great is what I'm trying to say. You just got to hold on to that with a fist. You got to hold your wild card trump cards. Other people have them, but they have. If you look on the back, they say stupid stuff like Muslim or some other kind of woke. Well, that stuff's all bullshit. We are the ones who woke up to the truth, and we will never forget it. That's faith in our own, in faith in that we're just always right. That's the MAGA joy. And if you lose that, you've got nothing. So you keep that MAGA joy alive. It's all you got. Okay? See you next time.